Hello, everyone. Hope everything is fine. But in our life, we have so many sides. When one thing seems to get settled, another thing creeps in. The other day, one lady was sharing her plight with me. Just let us hear her out.
You know, these days I am in deep trouble in deciding about something. My daughter is growing up now, and in next 1 or 2 years I am planning to get her married. But the real problem is in finding a suitable match for her. When I look at the society and see that there are so many cases of separation or divorce after marriage, it really scares me. And not only separation, husband wife may stay under one roof, but domestic violence has become a common feature. And I really don't know how to go about finding a suitable match for her.
Yeah, so true. So true. This is such a common problem in the society today. And parents are sort of clueless how to go about things. In most of the cases, the children themselves, they find match for their own. But how long that continues, that you can see in the society around us. Let me present a data before you about the rate of divorce globally. You can see for yourself. It's not a bad picture in India, right? Some small countries, there the rate is so high. But the real problem is we are blindly copying the West so much that the time is not very far that in India also the divorce rate will go very high if we carry on with our life the way we are doing now, unless we wake up and connect to our own tradition, own culture, own root. Now, just saying a few words of comfort to her, this lady, won't serve any purpose for her, right? It might give her solace, but no solution. What we can do? As my social responsibility, what can I do? If I need to do something significant, I need to provide a solution, right? And good that she is raising this point before she could find a match for her daughter. These days in society, we see that coming to the case of divorce and separation, it is like that. Like these days, we live our life first and then think of the principles of life. And same goes with marriage also. It is something like I board a bus. The bus is moving on its way. After some time, a thought comes in my mind. Is it the right bus I have boarded into? Or like the seats are not so comfortable. So when that thought grabs me, I might decide to get down from the bus. Similar thing happens in marriage also. We start up our journey as a conjugal couple. But after a few days, because of small silly reasons, like in the bus, I don't like the seat cover. I don't like the comfort. So I decide to get down from the bus. Yeah, there are some exceptional cases when the bus breaks down or something like that happens. I cannot keep on waiting. Then, of course, I need to get down from the bus. Coming to case of separation also, yeah, there are some unfortunate exceptional cases where separation seems to be the only solution. I'm not talking of that, But in general, for small silly reasons, husband and wife, they prefer to separate and live their life. Then where do those vows go when you take those which you take at the time of uniting as a couple? Doesn't matter which faith we belong to, it's all the same everywhere, right? Okay, so I don't have any solution to this, but my master definitely has. So let us see what my master has to say about this. How to go about things, right? About finding a suitable match for daughters in particular, my master has this to say. This is his guidance. It's a wonderful formula. Those who can read the script can read it out, but I'm giving the English version of it. The first thing he says, while going for a marriage alliance, cast first you see, and then check the family lineage quite deeply. Most of the things my master says are in poetic form, right? Because poetry is something which is close to our heart and it catches attention, it makes things easy to understand. So he says, while going for a marriage alliance, cast first you see, and then check the family lineage quite deeply. 2 steps, right? First, two things to see. Next, if the lineage inspires your respect, check how health is. Nature, habits, behavior, then measure all these. So how many you got? 4 basic things in sequence. First, you need to see the caste, then family lineage, then health of the groom, and then nature, habits, and behavior. Then comes the next. Very important. If all these seem to sync quite well, check for education and weigh work as well. So this part is very important. And weigh work as well means what work the groom does, how much money he earns. Now, these days, most of the parents look at this aspect first. In which big company, in which big conglomerate the boy is working, how much he is earning per month or per annum. This is the first thing they see. Then they see education, and the other things, nature, habit, comes next, and then health. And when we talk of health, we need to look at health from every aspect: physical, mental, spiritual, every aspect. And about caste and all, people don't care now. People feel that this is a nuisance in society. So how unfortunate is that? How unfortunate is that? My Lord says it has to go in this sequence. Caste, then family lineage, then health, then nature, habits, behavior, then education, and then work. But mostly in society, we go in the reverse manner. And if we drive a vehicle in back gear, how far it can take us, you can well imagine, right? And then he says, by tradition, if we match all these and then with marriage proceed, we'll neither poison nor shall we ever face deceit. So how wonderful is that? So I'll put all these things in the form of a flowchart. Maybe it will be easy for all of us to register in our mind. So first is to see the caste, then the lineage, then health, then character, behavior, nature, then education, then profession. And after taking these 6 steps in proper sequence, if we go for a wedding, then what he said at the end, in most of the cases, you will see that it will be a successful marriage and it will fulfill its ultimate purpose. And the ultimate purpose of a marriage is to bring a new soul to this planet, right? So with this power of 6, if we set the match, then it will be a successful wedding, successful marriage. And it will be boon for the society, for the family, for the society. So, Mrs. Mistry, I think you got some solution.
And I think now I got some
guidelines
understanding.
to follow.
This will surely
And
help
viewers,
me greatly.
it's for one and all. So, especially, I'd request the parents of grown-up daughters in particular to be very careful while finding a match. And if you follow the sequence as it is given, it is almost guaranteed, unless some exceptional things happen. It is almost guaranteed that you will be very happy with the way your child will be leading her life. So thank you. Be with us for more such topics which are of importance for life. So bye bye.